My name is Linda Johnson. I grew up in upstate New York, where I first started to cook at the age of 10. I then moved to Texas, where I enjoyed comfort foods such as barbecue and brisket. When I lived in Northern California, I found the bright, fresh flavors of food. In Georgia is where Southern food is its finest, is what I found. Then I moved to the Outer Banks, North Carolina, on Hatteras Island. I learned seafood dishes served in coastal communities. Now I live in Albemarle, North Carolina, and I invite you to my kitchen. Hi everyone, and welcome back to From My Kitchen to Your Kitchen. This is the first weekend of November, so we're getting close to Thanksgiving. But today we are going to make a one-pan, one-pan butter Parmesan pasta. Now, this probably some people would use this as a side dish. Tonight I'm using it as the main dish and just serving up a vegetable with it. And so no meat, but I think this would be great with chicken in it. I didn't think about that until later, but I think it would be great with chicken. So let's go ahead and get started. Shouldn't take too long. It only takes 5 minutes to get everything out, and then I think it's 10 minutes to cook it. So total of 20 minutes to make this meal. So I already have I'm having green beans, fresh green beans. So we're going to go ahead and first thing we're going to do is add approximately 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So we'll put that in the pan. Should be kind of a deep pan. Guess it would help if I turned it on. And just on medium low to heat that up, and we're going to add, it says 3 cloves of garlic, but we're just using the minced garlic. So we use about 1.5 teaspoons. Okay. And you just want to saute this until it's fragrant, and it's really not very long, maybe about 30 seconds or so. So while that's heating up, the noodles that we're going to use are, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, ditalini. Probably said that wrong. But we're going to add 1 1/2 cups. I'm going to add that right in the pan. That's 1 cup. So we'll wait just a couple minutes for that to get. I hope you enjoyed last week's episode, Halloween cooking, I guess you could call it. And I hope you had a good Halloween, a safe Halloween. So I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. I don't want to burn it. This is pretty simple to make. Can I smell it? Oh yeah, smells good. And you're going to add your pasta right to the pan. Now it seems kind of strange. I need another 1/2 cup. So we just want to coat the olive oil and the garlic into the pasta. Looks pretty good. Now you're going to take chicken broth, and we're going to add 2.5 to 3 cups. I'm going to start out with 2. You just want it to cover the pasta. So go ahead, we'll start out with 2. I got reduced sodium. This is how your pasta is going to cook, and I'll add just a little bit more. Okay, it looks like it's... So starting next week, we'll start getting, trying to film some maybe holiday Thanksgiving ideas you could have. Because really, it's only 3 weeks till Thanksgiving. Okay, we're going to just, it says add salt and pepper. I'm not going to add salt only because of the salt in the chicken broth. I might add just a little bit. I'm going to add pepper. And I'll just add a little bit of salt. I think pasta needs some salt. You turn that up a little bit. It needs to come to a boil. And then we're going to cover it and simmer it 9 to 10 minutes. So when it gets boiling, we'll put the cover on. This seems really easy because really there's only, you've got your pasta, you've got your olive oil and garlic. Then you've got your, what was 3 garlic cloves, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1.5 cups of, however you say that word, pasta. And then we've got, it says 2.5 or 3 cups of chicken broth, just enough to cover pasta, which I only put in about 2.25, I think. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. And after that, we're going to add some butter, Parmesan cheese, and that's pretty much it. Maybe sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on the top after it's all melted in there. Let's take a look at this. Looks like it's starting to boil. Yep. Turn that down a little bit. So I think we will come right back when after it's boiled for 9 or 10 minutes and put it together. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And no, maybe I shouldn't. I have it going way too high. Stir it. Now there will be some broth left in there. It's not going to all disappear. You can see the noodles or those little things. Can't pronounce. Now we're going to add 1/3 cup of cream. Heavy cream. Well, we don't spill, it's kind of wet. I better do it down here. Kind of reminds me of an Alfredo sauce, in my opinion. I'm going to stir that. Stir it all in. So it's about a minute. Let's check on the green beans. Should be done. Next, we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. And butter. So it says turn it off. Add 2 tablespoons. Let's see how much butter. Actually, it says about 3 tablespoons. Okay, butter. And the cheese. Stir that until the butter is melted and the cheese is melted. So it's not taking very long to make this dish. Be a quick weeknight meal. And you could throw, and like I said, I think it'd be great with some shredded chicken in it. And then you've got your meat. Looks like it's all, oh, there's some butter right there. Not melted yet. The cheese is pretty much melted. Add some more pepper. I want to get it a little bit thicker than it is. Oh, now I'm seeing it come together. Big old piece of Parmesan cheese right there. I do have the heat turned off, so it's just melting the cheese from the heat from the pasta. I don't know, it might not be enough for my husband tonight. He likes meat with his meal. I said, well, we're going to be semi-healthy. No meat tonight. Okay, I'm going to serve some up on a plate. See how this turns out. Well, the Parmesan cheese is like wanting to stay right there. Turn these off. And we'll serve it with some green beans. How healthy is that? So there you go. It's a 1-pan butter Parmesan pasta. Looks pretty good, I think. You might want to sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top. Maybe some parsley flakes. And a few red peppers for a little kick. So there you go. Looks real good. Well, I hope you enjoy it if you make it. And like I said, maybe try it with some chicken if you don't like just pasta. But that's our show for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope everyone has a great upcoming week. And remember, let's make cooking fun. We'll see you next week on From My Kitchen to Your Kitchen. Bye.